Yep, it's me. It's deja vu. What, you just saw me? I'm back. All right? Make sure to like, subscribe, and join our private members. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Bitcoin is heading to 200K. I didn't say this. He did. Coinbase to join S&P 500. Bitwise 10 predictions for 2025. Bitwise Asset Manager, the men in the suits, are telling you we're heading to 200K. I was telling you well before these people. The men in suits are saying major cryptocurrencies will likely make an all-time new high in 2025. Among the other predictions, the number of nations holding crypto are likely to double. With the highly successful introduction of spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds, the US regulatory situation looks much more rosier now that the former president Donald Trump has been elected for the second term. It's undeniable that 2024 was a big year for crypto, but things could get even more crazier for 2025. Bitwise states that Bitcoin could push to 200K, while Ethereum could get to 7K and Solana could get to $750. Here are the other predictions and possibilities for 2025. Stablecoins will likely benefit from clearer legalization in the US and fintech integration, as well as rising prices, and double their market cap to $400 billion US dollars. Tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, meanwhile, could see their value shoot past $50 billion US dollars as Wall Street keeps wading deeper into the sector. And 2025 meme coins, wait for it, mania could even top this year, as AI agents are making it easier than ever to launch tokens. Come on. I'm going for home runs. This year, 2025, is going to be the craziest year. Watch this channel. Come on. You heard it here on this channel. I've been talking about AI coins for the longest. Don't let them other folks deceive you. Yeah, don't let them deceive you. This channel, you heard it here first. Although my marketing ain't the best. We've been saying this on the channel for long. We've been talking about AI coins when it was like pennies. Like we were talking about this whole sector. And look at us now. Look at us now. Some folks from our private members have made some good gains. But hey, falls in deaf ears. Sometimes, I don't know, the crowd wants, the men in suits to tell them that they're right, not some random guy on the internet. It's a shame, because you would have been sitting on some very good gains. So join our private members. It's in the link in the description below. Head over to our website, go to the pricing plan, join, you won't regret it. And finally, he ends with Coinbase, and he said the stock could get to $700. $700. I was talking about Coinbase so early, it fell on deaf ears. Only a few participants actually paid attention. I think majority of people watching this have a pension. I know you don't care about pensions, I know, but there's going to be a period where you really do care about pensions. So I know it's boring, I know, but look into Coinbase MicroStrategy. I don't know if you notice, but I've had these stocks for quite some time. So we have, I don't want to bore you, but trust me, it makes sense. We have Hive, we have Argo right over here. We also have Wolf, and these are mining companies. These are all mining companies, and they're going to soon make all-time new highs. I was telling folks to really look at this. Imagine your pension. I'm not saying all of it. Imagine you allocated some to these mining companies. This right here, Wolf, has gone up a whopping 1,588%. Now, if you look at the S&P 500, in the same period, in 646 days, you would have only made 60%. In 646 days. I'm not saying you're going to allocate everything. I'm just saying allocate some of your pension into actual real stocks. Like, for example, Coinbase. Coinbase, I was speaking about this very early. I know I have some older folks that do watch this channel, so this is mainly for them. And Coinbase has gone up 900%. That's a 9x. And they're predicting that Coinbase is going to get to a whopping $700 and get into the S&P 500, which is very likely. The world still doesn't want to listen to me, but I'll make him pay attention one day. This is Donald Trump's son.
I can tell you a lot of eyes were opened when Bitcoin hit 100,000. And I can tell you a hell of a lot more eyes are going to be opened when Bitcoin hits 1 million, and I'm confident it's going to hit 1 million. I think we're all confident in this room that it's going to hit 1 million. I can tell you, a lot of eyes were opened when Bitcoin hit.
Let's never ever forget Ethereum, the king of alts. BlackRock and Fidelity bought over $500 million of Ethereum just today. They bought $500 million. I think that's their largest or second largest purchase. Boomers want this product. Boomers want this, and they're selling it as well. Ethereum normally does extremely well in Q1 of 2025, the post-halvening year. Also, Donald Trump, the current president of the United States, who's pro-crypto, his largest holdings are Ethereum. He holds $7 million of ETH. Let's have a look at some of the headlines. Bitcoin crosses above 101,000 dollars as XRP AI tokens lead crypto rally following CPI. The crypto market is in recovery mode on Wednesday following a cascade of selling earlier in the week that for now appears to have been flushed out. Much of the long leverage, thank God, it's been cleansed. Stop playing with leverage, folks. The S&P is currently at 6,084 points. It's up slightly for today, 0.82. It's about to make another all-time new high. Look how many all-time new highs we've made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just keeps going to the right. The Nasdaq has made all-time new highs. It looks very, very good. Tesla has gone up to $420 today as well. The VIX has come down all the way to 13. Normally, when we head to these lower ranges, we do see spikes. So just pay attention, be careful. I know now everyone's euphoric. There's mania in the air, not quite extreme mania, but it's getting there. Normally when the VIX heads to these kind of ranges around 10, 11, just be cautious because we do have a spike, a reversal at those times. And if you're new here, we did say we're going to probably head up to this area around 105, 106, 107. I think we're going to form a double top and then head back down. A lot of participants believe that we're going to head up higher to this area. I'm not really upon that opinion. I don't think the DXY is going any further. I think we're going to head back down, which means when the dollar heads downwards, your crypto is going to explode. Asset prices go through the roof. What we need is the dollar, the heavy dollar, to come downwards. Some of the news happening so far: huge moves on the top of the AI board. AI 16Z hits 800 million, a new all-time high. GOAT rebounds 20% to 670 million. Filecoin sees a smashing new all-time high at 460 million. Cerebro jumps 30% to 450 million. AI XBT gets to 200 million. Griffin joins the leader at 160 million. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you, Griffin, I missed Griffin. I remember Griffin was around, I think it was around $5 million. I missed it. I can't put all my, I can't, there's too many winners. We're winning too much on this channel. There's too many winners. Wallahi, I saw Griffin at around, I think 5-10 million. And then what happened, I think after that, what happened, there was some FUD and it crashed back down. Let me check it. I can't be everywhere. I saw all of these coins. Wallahi, when I come off that plane. Wallahi, when I came off that plane. Wallahi, I found bangers. I found some bangers. So let's check this out. Griffin. Look at this. Look at this. I faded this. Oh boy, look at this. Oh my God, I want to go home. Oh boy. Wallahi, I faded this. I remember, I saw this and it crashed down. It crashed down. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy the FUD. I'm going to buy this. But then there's so many opportunities out there. And then look at this. Look at this. I was this close about to pull the trigger. I was like, you know what? let me just go for it. Let me just go for it. And then, you know, basically, yeah, I had an idea for the channel, yeah, for the 100 to a milli challenge. I had an idea, and I was gonna use some of their tech, yeah. And look at that, look at that, look at that. Hey, you win some, you lose some. If you're wondering, it went up 62x, 6,244. Here's some more news. Solana announced that they're going to officially launch the first global online AI hackathon, which will be held from December the 10th to December the 23rd. The main track is supported by AI16Z and Solana Foundation, with a prize of up to $30,000. And also, Bully, the AI protocol, is going to be sponsoring this hackathon. The stablecoin market cap hits 200 billion, could double in 2025 as adoption accelerates. Stablecoins are here to stay. And what I really think the alpha is this: we're going to have a digital currency. And I think they're going to get rid of actual fiat, the actual paper worth. So I think this is going to continue to keep growing until finally everyone's going to have an Ethereum wallet, Solana wallet. We're going to be able to move stablecoins seamlessly and freely all over the country. And I think they're getting ready to make the rail works. I think this adoption is going to increase and get faster and faster. The Coinbase app gets left behind as meme coin craze drives traders on chain. Phantom, a crypto wallet with a steeper learning curve, is ahead of the exchange, the giant exchange, Coinbase, and the Apple App Store. I'll be dead honest with you, Phantom is elite. Once I used that, there was no going back. There was literally no going back. The UI is amazing. The UX is amazing. They even have like kind of some gamified kind of unique way. Imagine Robinhood, the app. It's just like that, but even better. Every time you buy and sell, there's like some quirky sound. It's fast, quick. It's just amazing. It's 10x better than using a Coinbase app. I've used all the exchanges from Kraken, Coinbase. I've used all the biggest exchange, all of them, even the smallest exchange. I've used all of them. And hands down, Phantom is the clear winner. TikTok videos are teaching people how to navigate wallets that are harder to use than centralized exchanges like Coinbase. Traditional centralized exchanges can't keep up with all the new on-chain paradigm fast enough. And finally, we have Dogecoin, and it jumps on a fresh X payment speculation. We've been thinking about this or speculating this for quite some time, and it's finally here. He's finally going to release the Doge payments. I'm done. I love crypto. I love crypto. This is hilarious. Let's have a look at the macro. So this is the BTC cycle, and let me make this better and more clearer for you. So this is all of the cycles. So you have the bull market, the bear market, the bull market, bear market, bull market, 4-year cycles. We have 1 year of up, another year of down, one of sideways, another year of accumulation. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've got a fractal pattern from here all the way to here, from the halving period. So this is the halving periods right over here. Every halving period is right over here. What I've simply done is get a fractal from here all the way to here, and I overlaid it on here. So I got the fractal from here in the 2017 bull market. Then I got the fractal from the 2020 bull market, and finally overlaid it with the current bull market right now. Each cycle in the bull years takes 1,057 days. Just like perfect symmetry, it took 1,057 days, and again 1,057 days, and then again 1,057 days. This cycle, currently we stand at 762 days. We have a further 298 days. We still have a lot of time in this region. What's going to happen is this. Folks are going to start calling tops. That's not the case. Literally, we had 300 days more in this bull run. We've got until 2025. And normally, every single cycle, the next halving year, the next year post-halving year, is the year where you see substantial gains. Please don't let them fool you, and don't ever fumble the bag. Bitcoin is currently at 100K. And it's going to take a while for us to break this, honestly. It's going to take a while. It won't happen the first time, second time. I don't think it's going to break it. But if it does, I'm more than delighted. I'm happy. However, if it doesn't, then I'm expecting a pullback, of course, to lower areas. We have to be mindful and careful. I personally want this to go to 300K, 400K, 500, a million. But I know this road is a long, long road. It's not a joke. There are times in this cycle where we thought it was heading to 40,000 US dollars by the end of the year. It wasn't an easy feat. A lot of folks got blindsided by this. And now, right now, they're rage pumping right now. They've missed out. And a lot of folks are. Max pain will be if we go above 100K and hold it. That's max pain, because a lot of folks are blindsided. They want to look for lower entries. They can't. Even in the altcoin markets, they're still looking for lower entries, but they can't at the moment. So some of them are being patient. However, some of them are just jumping straight in. They're just jumping straight in because crypto has a horrible way of leaving you behind. It does it often, honestly. Like, you'll miss out all of these gains and then you're hoping that you can get entries around here. But in actuality, what happens is that we keep going higher and higher and higher. And then by the time you jump in, it's too late. That's the top. And we head back down. Ethereum. I'm very bullish about Ethereum. If you've been watching my channel, you know me. I think Ethereum is going to head higher and higher. January is just a stone throw away. This is just the warm-up phase, ladies and gentlemen. You know, when an athlete is just, stretching. It's just stretching at the moment. It hasn't even warmed up. It's going to get ready. We haven't seen final form for Ethereum. We haven't seen the final form. I think it's going to head up to this area at 4,800 to its previous all-time high. We're probably going to consolidate around there. If that's not the case and BTC falls off a cliff, then of course we're going to go into this wedge right over here. Like I said multiple times on this channel, what we're going to do is going to probably oscillate and then break out. Solana is forming a parallel channel just over here. As you can see, a falling parallel channel is bullish. So what we tend to do is we tend to oscillate around here. 80% of the chance is bullish, and then we break out. This is definitely a buy the dip opportunity. The spot bags, you have to pay attention to your spot bags. AVAX price targets currently at $48 and we're up 7.69%. The whole market is up at the moment. And what we're going to do is we're probably going to retest this area at $52. This is major resistance. Once we break that, we can easily head to the previous all-time highs. And we have 236% away from the all-time new highs. Now, previous highs, sorry. So if that doesn't hold, then we're going to probably form a base around here. Best buying opportunity is around $36. If you're late to the party, hold up, be patient. You might get lower prices. If you don't, it's not a problem. It's not an issue. We're still going to head up higher and higher. XRP currently at $2.43. I put these trend lines here before. We're probably going to head to $3.30. I put this trend line here because ultimately our previous high was right over here, $3.29. $3.29. Once we break that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a monumentous day for the XRP holders. They've been waiting a very long time if they held. Well, I think majority of them, maybe 80% of them, just left. DOT is currently at $9 and we've broken past this major resistance. Remember, I put this here earlier. This was huge resistance. Our next target is at $16. If you have some DOT, then you should have some exposure to Kusama. Kusama, I'll show you right over here. On my right is Kusama and on my left is DOT. What do you notice? They move in tangent. DOT went up 206%, while Kusama went a whopping 259%, which is the better trade. Of course, it's Kusama. Kusama has a lower market cap and they move in tangent. It's almost identical. Tau price targets currently at $606. It's up 5.48%. We are about to break our previous all-time high. It's formed a lower high. I think Tau is heading much, much higher. My ultimate target for Tau is at 3,500 US dollars. Tau is a very, very good coin with remarkable tokenomics. Check out their white paper, check out their community, go have a look, go have a read at their white paper, go check it out. The tokenomics is similar to BTC. Every 4 years, there's a halving. SU currently at $4.31. It's up 16%. 16 double digit, while the rest of the market is only up a single digit, around 5, 6, 7, 8%. SU is starting to look like the Solana killer. I would advise everyone, here is some alpha, and I would advise everyone to go check SU's ecosystem. There's a lot happening here. Me personally, I faded Su. I didn't believe in this pub, but now I'm a believer. I'm a believer now. You can't get everything right. 80 to 90%, I'm right. Some of the coins, unfortunately, I fade or I'm just not interested. Bobcat meme coins currently stands at $1.25. I don't know. I think meme coins are done. I think they peaked in 2024. I think 2025 for meme coins is going to be only the main players like WIF, Pepe, only the ones that are around 2 billion, 3 billion, 5 billion, maybe 1 billion. The rest it's over. I don't know. I don't want to call a top on meme coins. I really don't want to call a top because a bubble can last way longer than you expected. So we'll see. But me personally, I think meme coins are done for 2025. We'll see what happens. I think AI agents are going to dominate. They're going to dominate. Why would you have a static meme when you can have a sentient meme? Doesn't make sense. But then again, we do have Fartcoin. One of my favorites is Spec. Spec is very similar to Vertical, and they are a AI play, massive AI play. They also have their own version of Vertical, so they do launch meme coins. It's been around for quite some time. They know what they're doing, and they've been here before the hype. Before all of the hype. So it's just not a money grab for them. You're going to find newer and newer players. Most of them are just going to be money hungry and they're just here for the bag. While Spec was here during the bear market, they were here, they were building. So it shows a level of trust. There's a level of goodwill about Spec. You know my targets already. If you're new to this channel, I think Spec is heading to $60 and above. This is a great area to buy and to accumulate. All we're doing here is making higher highs after lower highs, higher highs, lower highs. Do not fade the metaverse. Don't fade it. All the AI bots are going to head to the metaverse. That's the next play. Let this narrative first materialize. Let all of these AI agents come out, okay? And then stage 2, because we haven't seen final form yet. Stage 2 is the metaverse. I'll explain in another episode. I won't take you too far the rabbit hole. We have major resistance right over here. Once we pass this resistance, then our next resistance is over here at $1.42. And then ultimately this is clear skies because there's no buyers left. There's no sellers left at this area. I don't think anyone's holding at the very top. If you're holding at the very top, kudos. respect. Normally the first to die out and to go are right here. This is normally the first people to capitulate right over here. They panic sell, capitulate. They're like, oh my God. So that's why there's just thin air here. Normally when we see all-time highs, it's easier to breach. That's what I mean about crypto. That's what I always mean about crypto. When something's dead and buried, it's not actually dead and buried. It comes all the way back. That's why I always love to buy depressionary periods. It's the best risk to reward. Sometimes it doesn't pay off, but sometimes it pays off massively. Look at this. We've gone double digits. Look at this. We've gone up double digits by 20%. Layer 0. It's a big VC coins, and VC coins are coming back. Stark is coming back. Layer 0's come back. Here's some alpha. I think the likes of Dimensia, Celestia, Tia, these coins are going to come back. If you want to get into some trades, make some quick entry points, this is a good trade. This has a good risk to reward. This is a period where we were accumulating. Holders were accumulating. If we breach here, then we're heading straight to this area. And just like this coin right over here, where it just went parabolic after this area. Once it breaches, this can do the same thing as well. Once we breach this area, break it, form it as support, we could head straight up to $5. That's it for now. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join our private members. Peace.